Hello and welcome back. Now, I've been meaning to put this out for like the last week or so. I just was having some technical difficulties, but nevertheless, it's regarding your fave, Karlissa De'ville, and her whole rant and meltdown she had over her son Blueface's interview with Shannon Sharpe because she didn't like what he had to say in regards to her. So, without further ado, we're going to play that clip from Club Shay Shay and see what got her so ticked off.
Um, what happened? What woman, or women did something to put you in this frame of mind?
Um, Shit, I don't know. Probably my mom, my sister.
Your sister older than you?
Starts with your family, yeah. You see them.
So you saw your mom had a lot of different men early up, and so you thought that was.
No, I just thought that women weren't, as upstanding as these guys think.
Right.
So,
In other words, he thought that women weren't shit because of what he saw his mom display in his early life and well as later on in life. All he has ever seen is a toxic mother with horrible behavior, with entitlement, with ratchetness, with all kind of despicable behavior. And that shaped his mind into believing that most women weren't shit. Translation.
you should definitely be in it for what you're in it for, and because you're not gonna get hurt like that, If I'm with you because I want to with you, there's nothing you could do to hurt me, type thing. If I'm with you because I think I'm the only person you with, then I'm kind of sacrificing myself for the manipulation, psychology game you play.
So you okay being with someone knowing that they're potentially seeing someone else other than you?
Yeah. If I'm doing it, how can I not be okay with it? I don't know how to be like that, Shannon. I don't know how to have 10 different women and be able to tell one of these women that she can't have whoever's, That doesn't necessarily have to be the one I'm choosing. I'm going to say I'm going to choose.
And that unfortunately is a toxic mind state to have. And it's sad that that's his view on relationships. And once again, yes, this is because of what he was shaped to believe and see growing up with his mother. He feels like, he's supposed to deal with a woman dealing with other men because that's what he saw. And he has a hard time committing to one woman because of what he saw. That's my take on it.
Who's the best player going to play?
Do your mom know you feel this way? That she might have played a role in how you are as a man?
Of course.
You talk to her about it?
I tell her all the time.
What did she say?
I'm not a hoe. I wasn't doing this. I wasn't doing that. She got 3 kids and 3 baby dads.
Wait, just side note. I think we all can vouch for that. We've all seen her say that stupid shit. Can't nobody say they hit this, and can't their nigga say they hit this. All that rah-rah mess. Just who cares? But yeah, that's what she does say a lot. Like I don't know what that has to do with anything, because clearly, like he says, he's seen her with multiple men. She got 3 baby daddies, et cetera, et cetera. So I don't know why she says all that, but and also he does let her know constantly, the role that she plays that affects him and his relationships, and she doesn't care. So that's another part of the issue.
How you feel about that?
Mistakes happen.
You feel me? Look, y'all in the same boat, but for a man, it's different than for a woman.
Yeah, which society says, yeah, women are judged at a different level and different standard. I don't think that's the case now. Because women have tried to take some of that power and say, I can do just as what a man can do.
Yeah. And that's the Me Too effect right now. He could do it, I could do it too.
You want to heal? You ever gonna be in a situation? Can you ever be in a situation where it's just you and your partner?
Yeah. If I have a partner, that's so I feel like it takes a partner to make you better. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it takes them dealing with some shit and still being.
No, it takes you to heal by getting away from your mother and detaching from your mother. That's what it's going to take. No woman should have to be a certain way with you in order for you to heal. So that's another problematic way of thinking, and what's going to keep Blueface in this loop of toxicity and ratchet behavior that he's constantly in with these women. It's definitely going to take him detaching from Karlissa and keeping her out of his mix, and him not entertaining her bullshit, and literally just reflecting and taking the time to acknowledge all his traumas in peace without trying to get acceptance from her. Because she's never going to admit to anything nor take accountability. We've seen that. So that's the wrong way to try to get any type of, healing, or any type of, any type of what's the word I'm looking for? Any type of moving forward, basically, in life without, pointing the finger at anybody. It's just about, reflecting and healing on your own without the person that's caused all the trauma, which is, we know, his mother. So that's where it's going to start. It has nothing to do with the women. You're going to pick better women when you learn to heal.
A good example for you to, I don't think men meet women and don't cheat on them. If like it takes her to like deal with you cheating, and then you realize you really hurting her feelings, and she's being enduring it and taking it like a real woman for you to stop.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Everybody got somebody.
Everybody got somebody.
Yeah, like prior.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's got a number.
Yeah. Everybody has somebody. It's just to what extent. My grandfather used to say that he was a firm believer. Everybody has somebody. It's just to what extent. Married, fiance, hookups, nigga, whatever the case may be. Everybody has somebody. It's just to what extent.
Exactly. So it takes a strong individual to get you off of those people. And it takes them to deal with it.
Right.
If they get even,
okay, you can't get mad.
Yeah, like you can't get mad, but they not dealing with it. You feel me?
Right.
It's not gonna stop you.
Mm-hmm.
If I cheat on you and you cheat back, we even.
She got a lick back.
We.
Once again, that is a very problematic, toxic way of thinking and being in any type of relationship. Like all that getting even and tit for tat, you do it, I do it. I mean, how happy you think anybody's gonna be? That's not safe, healthy, or any of that. And it's childish. It's very immature. So again, get Karlissa out your system, get her way of thinking and her toxic way of thinking, and heal, so you can know how a relationship is supposed to be. Because that getting even shit, nobody's gonna win.
Even. Now you can't be mad. I can't be mad. So now I'm about to go somebody else.
Nah, you're trying to keep, but you're trying to stay one up.
No. It's not that I'm staying one up. It's just you're not feminizing me. It takes a woman to like get your feelings.
You're not feminizing me. Again, his mom got him thinking like this because of how she's always basically downplayed him and had no regards for his feelings. He's always, I believe, felt emasculated by her so much that he thinks that that's what it's going to be with anybody he's dealing with. So he's constantly always trying to be on the one up. This is why Karlissa got triggered. She knows some truth to this. She just doesn't want to take accountability. And as you can see, he's not even really saying anything about her. Why was she so triggered? I was curious about that.
You know, women win the feeling game. They don't win the Me Too game.
But here's the thing:
if a woman can't penetrate your feelings, she don't really mean nothing to you.
Well, because you're not investing anything into that woman, so therefore you're not going to invest because you don't want to get hurt.
I've invested in all of my women.
No, you ain't investing nothing. You ain't investing no time where you can stop by and drop the package off and move on.
No, I didn't really build these women up, man. No. That's the only thing I can hold every night.
All right. So anyway, that was pretty much the almost the end of the interview, where he pretty much was speaking on, his mother and his views on relationships and blah blah blah. So I'm gonna play a little clip from Karlissa De'ville speaking her little rants and meltdown and ignorance per usual, and see what she has to say on all this. It's gonna be a bunch of nonsense, but anyway, I just want to put a disclaimer out there that her mouth is not going to be moving at the same level as the words, because I have to take the audio from the clip that she was speaking on and place it with a visual with no audio, basically, because I didn't like how the particular live looked. Anyway, just letting you know that, because it's going to probably look weird sometimes. All right.
I was hoping
I'm talking to their friends. I'm talking to all Blue's girlfriends. He be exaggerating, okay? He exaggerating. He like to make himself feel more important than he is. I mean, I talked to Callie's friends, talked to Dre's people. I talked to all their people, and that's my job as a mother. And I'm going to tell you guys why it's my job as a mother.
I'm going to tell you why it's not your job as a mother, because they're grown. That was your job when they were younger, maybe. Who are you to get in their business and take away their independence regarding who they deal with? It's not your job as a mother, especially if they didn't ask you.
I'm going to do it to my grandkids. I'm going to do it to all my grandkids. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Because I have an eye to see and an ear to hear. And it's your job if you have that ability. I'm on the phone. Can you talk to Javon over there? Take it over there for a minute. I can see, I can hear, and I can see on a different level than they can see. So I'm doing a quick observation. I'm doing a quick observation to see how we should handle this new person that they bring home, because my kids love to like bring people home. They've been doing it for years. They've been just bringing people home since they were kids, homeless kids, shelter kids. I mean, some decent people too, but a lot of the time they bring people home. And as a parent, it's your job. And maybe we never grow out of this. Some of the parents let me know.
The thing is, your kids are grown. They're no longer young children living in your home where who they bring home matters. Who they bring into their home, if it's not of any immediate danger, they don't need your input. They don't need you observing and giving your opinion or input on what's okay or not, or what's safe or not. Because who asked you? That's for them to deal with. They're grown. If they're not bringing them into your house or affecting you, your input is null and void.
Adult parents let me know. We may never grow out of being able to see, oh, that's a potential crackhead right there. That right there gonna get you in trouble. Oh, hell no. That motherfucker gang bang to the core. That motherfucker gang bang on his mama. Like, you know what I mean? We could see the level of dysfunction around. You know what I'm saying? We can see it. You know what I'm saying? It's your job as a mom. Like, oh, so how's your mom doing? oh, how's your dad doing? And then if the bitch be like, well, they both crackheads and I don't talk to them, then that's your cue to start fucking shit up. I don't.
Who the fuck is gonna say that? First of all, oh, my mom and dad, they're a crackhead, but other than that, we're okay. Like, you're so unrealistic. Nobody's gonna say that. And what is this obsession with crackheads? Is it because as we heard you say so many times, your mother is an ex crackhead? So you're bringing in your own trauma, childhood trauma, and imposing it per usual, projecting it onto your children, your grown children. So now you're being judgmental. Imagine if somebody turned away from you because of your parents or your mom, whatever, her addiction. So anybody who had a crackhead mom or dad, they're damaged. Everybody stay away from them. That's basically what she's saying.
I don't care if they get on this internet. I don't care if they go tell Jesus Christ. I don't care if they go tell their mama and their daddy. I'm not getting ready to sit here and let one of my kids go down a rabbit hole with some bullshit that I can see on the first glance that this motherfucker is banging to the core, this bitch is a whore to the heels, or like, anything like that. Like, as a parent, why would you just be like, that's gonna help? What do y'all be on when y'all be like, she just want to sabotage all my relationships? Nigga, have you seen these bitches? These women some of these women, not all of them, but some of them, you ain't even supposed to take in public. Y'all knew millennials, back in our day, I knew guys who had little girls that they would mess around with. Nobody ever knew that shit. Nobody. So if you running around with a bottom, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You running around with a Figaro, a 304, Normandy and Western. If you running around with one of them, I moved my kids up out the ghetto. I didn't want them running around with them type of people. So when they start running into them in these different places, or they find them, and they start getting tangled up with them, that shit cost me money. I can't believe my son went on Shay Shay, and he know how much I love Shay Shay. Talking about I want to be I'm sabotaging his, he just meeting them. Nigga, if you just meeting them, ain't nobody supposed to know. Nobody.
I just don't remember him saying any of that. Like, I had to go back and listen, and I thought I missed something, but when did he say that? It's like, is this your guilty conscience? And I heard you was about to say he said that you want to be his girlfriend or something, because you do. But then you have to switch it up and say some other shit. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, because he didn't say nothing about you just now meeting somebody, any of them. Unless I'm missing something. I don't think I am. But yeah, you definitely have issues. And you be so much in his mix and just as usual don't want to admit to nothing, your wrongs. You want to stand on it and still act like you got a right to do what you do. And you don't.
Okay? And you guys have to remember, I grew up in Los Angeles, California, around nothing but Los Angeles got the best gold diggers on this motherfucking planet. So all my friends and people that I know, they know how to scam. They know how to get your last dollar. I done seen them take Shaq to the bank. I done seen them take Jodeci to the bank. I know how these women do out here.
Why would you throw them people under the bus? Who asked you to say that? And you probably was one of them. Because we all heard the rumor about her and allegedly Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq. So, yeah, that's kind of rude to just throw their names in there like that, though. And LA does not have some of the best gold diggers. They have wannabe gold diggers, and they have gold diggers, and they have clout chasers like yourself, and they have bitches that want to get put on and etc. But yeah, birds of a feather.
I know. So it's my job to protect my kids from being around people that's real thirsty. Like, you know what I'm talking about when them bitches come over your house and as soon as they walk in, they say, can they have something to drink? Oh, you didn't get nothing to drink before you came over here? You take them outside to the water hose. Certain ones, the water hose out there, you know how your grandma used to do. Your grandma didn't let everybody in her house get no water in the house. My grandma had some of my friends drink out that water hose in the front yard. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all be playing with me too much on this internet, and I don't give a fuck. As you can see, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, she obsessed with her son. When you say that shit, I laugh my ass off, okay? Like that.
No, you don't. You be offended and you be mad. You be in your feelings because it's the truth. You are obsessed with him and you don't laugh. You be talking shit and you be blocking people. So you could cut all that. Once again, if you dealing with somebody that's not good enough to get a drink of water, you probably around the wrong person. However you want to take that analogy. You said it.
That's not gonna scare me. That's not gonna make me stop trolling. That's not gonna make me. And he lied, and he know he exaggerated. I don't get into it with all your girlfriends. I don't call all your girlfriends. They call me.
He never said that you did. Where are you getting this from? I'm so lost. Even though you do all these things, I didn't hear him bring you up barely. You just triggered because you know that you are the reason for a lot of his toxic behavior. But you're not, you're playing the blame game. Why are you talking shit about the women? Like, it takes two to tango. He chooses to deal with them. And you want to be involved, and it's not your business. You don't want to hear that, but it's the truth.
And then they be like, I want to be his girlfriend. He want to be my boyfriend. I'd be like, no. Your mama's a crackhead. Your daddy's a drug dealer. You a scammer. You a gold digger. Like, I can smell that shit. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, hi, she's a nice girl. If I see you with her once, okay. Hi. If I see you with her twice, I'm like, oh, shit. Because I know these women, they do these little trap things, these little voodoo things, these spaghetti things. Women is out here, they out here like robbing banks on these niggas. Like,
I'm assuming again, she's projecting. Sound like something that she did. Sound like something she's done. And you're worried that somebody's going to do that to your son, which means you believe your son is a simp. You believe that your son can't use his own discernment to ensure that that doesn't happen. So, I mean, I think these women should be aware of Blueface just as much as you feel he needs to be aware of them. He's not innocent, you know. I feel like, you know, you're gonna attract what you are. I don't know why. I feel like it's jealousy. It's just it comes more off as jealousy than a concerned or worried mother. Because what are you worried about? He deals with certain people because of the way he is. And most of that is because of you.
Like, I'm telling you, I got some friends I don't watch take people to the bank. You're not gonna do that to one of my kids on my watch. Now, if you pussy whip them and they pussy whip, they pussy whip. I'm not pussy whip. Okay? If they went over there and they thought they was gonna whoop that pussy and they got whooped, I'm still gonna tell them. I tried to tell him about number 2, and he didn't want to listen. Now you done got your ass beat. You done got your mama ass beat. Your sister ass beat.
Okay, so he got your ass beat. And it had nothing to do with y'all intervening yourself into a mix that wasn't yours and being disrespectful and got your ass handed over to you. Okay. No, don't try to act like y'all Krishan whipped y'all ass because y'all was trying to protect him. Had nothing to do with that. Again, No accountability.
We all fighting for you over here. Because we already know what it do. Because we women. We already know you done got pussy whipped. Somebody done played with your little balls. And now you over there acting like you don't know what the fuck going on. But we are scheduled as mothers and as women to protect you. I don't get into it with your lady friends. Then on the club, Shay Shay, you gonna get on that motherfucker and tell them that all the women in the room, I ran into her. If that's your lady, she should not be jumping over no motherfucking gate. And then we get into it, and then a week later, it say bookings in her bio. You don't think for a minute that she might have, alleged.
Again, what the fuck does that have to do with you? How are you affected by that? If he's not complaining, why are you? Why are you? You don't want nobody else to get clout off of Blue, but you get it. Why? Because you his mother? You don't have to sleep with him. I think that's the least anybody should be able to get off the nigga is a little clout. Shit, it's just all about what they do with the clout. But why are you bothered by it, De'ville?
She might have ran game because she might be about to run in Krishan footsteps because everything that I'm seeing is a pattern of what Krishan already did. So maybe your lady friend came and jumped over the rope on purpose, fell into your mama to get it cracking because she already know I'm not about to let none of these people touch me. I can smell when people coming around because they want something. That's my job. I'm a woman. So, you know, son, one day you going to learn because your daughter going to teach you too. Your kids going to teach you too. And you say you going to be over there buddy-buddy with the crack.
Yeah, you know, he would have to be a parent like you, a meddling one. He already said that he's not. He's not going to be a parent like you. He's has no reason to believe that his daughter would date a crackhead and something he would have to worry about. You, for some reason, want to put a crackhead on somebody so bad because your mom was one, allegedly. I don't know. But it just doesn't make any sense that you keep saying that. If he said that he would not intervene in his daughter's relationship, if anything, he would help the young man out, why the fuck do you have a problem with that? Furthermore, why are you even speaking that into existence? It's not even a
kid to help him get off the crack. But I know you talking a good talk. Ain't nobody about to sit there and watch their daughter go down the road with no junkie. You either gonna pay him to get away from her, give him a whole bunch of crack so he don't come back. Like, it's things that we're gonna do before we just try to be his friend and help him get off the crack. I'm not fucking doing that. I don't care how you tried to play it on Shay Shay. I ain't doing that shit. Now, if she pull up and he a crackhead and I smell crack on him, I'm going to do the call. Hooty-hoo! Okay? We're not about to do all that. I'm sorry. I ain't got no motherfucking time to sit there and help nobody else's kid get off the crack to prevent her from falling out of love. I will get up and move Journey to Africa before I try to get a motherfucker up off crack. Y'all see where I'm coming from?
No. We see that you're probably like an evil dictator, like that just has like no empathy or no heart. Like, that's what I see. But again, you're saying all this to say what? That your granddaughter, who's only 3 years old right now, by the way, is going to grow up and begin falling in love with the crackhead, and now you're going to have to whisk her off to safety to get her away from him. Yeah, could you like get realistic for a minute? When has that ever happened or worked for anybody? And if that's the case, you would have did that with Blue. You couldn't take him off to safety to get him away from Krishan dirty, dusty ass. So what make you think that you're gonna have any say so in Journey's life? And Journey has parents. I don't understand like how you so involved. She's clearly working on her grandkids too, by the way. Carter and Journey, they're her next victims. Trusty. Remember I said that.
I will get him up off. I will get up and move just like I got up and moved your ass from the hood. and moved you over there to the nice girls. You say you like the Valley girls. Now imagine if I'd have left you over there with them hood bitches. You'd have had 12 baby mamas, 10 crack babies. Hello, let's be real about the statistics down there. Okay? I'm doing things to protect you. You're going to do things to protect her. You can get on this internet and act like you're the father of the year if you want to. If Journey come home talking about she in love with a crackhead, we getting motherfucking passes to Dubai and we gonna go stay for 6 months till she fall the fuck out of love. And that's how we gonna fix that. Let they mama and they daddy fix their problems. I got too many grandkids to be running around here adding more to the fucking list. Okay, so that's my plan. You do your plan and I'll do mine. I'll kidnap her and take her to Africa or Dubai or something.
What is wrong with this psycho? Like, bitch, you don't run that thing. That's not your child. You not whisking nobody, taking them nowhere. Who asked you? Mind your business. You in business that ain't even developed and will not develop more than likely. But just to be the dictator that you are and the controlling bitch that you are, that's what you want to say. You just you need a life. Mr. Sappho, come get her.
Some goddamn where and let her find a king a king. Well, no, fucking hanging out with the crackheads until they get off. Now, what would happen if the damn man don't get off crack? Girl, I'm telling you. You speak like she doesn't have a mother. Her mother is going to do what the fuck I say do if Journey bring a crackhead home. She's not going down there with John to enlist nobody in the motherfucking rehab.
And this where I just really know it's some mental illness going on with this lady. First of all, Jaden, get your child. Because now she think that she run you too and can tell you what you gonna listen to regarding your child. Okay, like, this lady is seriously crazy. Not to mention, you're gonna be old as hell by the time Journey is old enough to fall in love with somebody. Go sit your old ass down somewhere and leave her alone. And mind your fucking business. Okay, what the hell are you even talking about? Asked you. Nobody asked you. You just inserting yourself in business that's not yours. Furthermore, that doesn't exist and won't exist. Why don't you have brought up this whole scenario. This is all something you made up. You brought up this whole crackhead scenario, and then you speak of it as if it's something that's really happening or going to happen. That's some real mental illness right there. Go get help. Like, clearly something is wrong.
For her daughter. Okay? We're going to get on that airplane together and we're going to disappear with our baby for 6 fucking months and she'll be out of love with the crackhead. Just like that. Now, if he wants to go and get the man some help on his time after we leave, that's his business. Okay? But anyway, don't get on here telling these people, oh, I'm reaching out to your lady friends and doing this for my show and doing that for my show. You said Angela could get on the show. She wanted to get on the show. Okay?
I'm sorry. Again, I don't know if I missed something or if maybe that was something else that he was speaking on. I don't remember him saying any of these things that she's speaking of. When did he say that Karlissa reaches out to his girls or be wanting them on her show? Like, I don't know. But that's the truth though. If he did say it, so what's the problem? Why are you so bitter? Bitter bitch.
And then she was about to get on your daddy's show too, that he was about to come up with. So don't get on here like, oh, my mama this. She was up over there with your daddy getting ready to do a show with him too. Stop playing fucking games with my name. That's all I'm asking you to do. I don't play games with your name, son. I get on this internet and I support you. Even if I want to flick you like a fly that day, I still get on here and I still support you, and I still respect you. I love you for who you are. I can't stand you for some of the bullshit that you.
Okay, first of all, clearly we know that's a lie, because that's all she do is play on his name. Secondly, you don't respect him and you don't support him properly. At least not the type of support that he wants or asks for. He's told you time and time again he wants you to be a mother and a grandmother and not this hood rat clout chaser internet personality that you want to be. Not a baddie and all that. He don't want you to be that. He wants you to be a mom. You don't respect him and you don't listen. So you do play on his name. And I didn't hear him disrespect you. To be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, I think Karlissa was mad because he didn't talk about her enough. She really is mad about that. You know she's a narcissist. And narcissists, they'll take bad publicity over nothing just to get some type of attention. So now she's just making stuff up because he barely said anything about her. I think that's probably what she's really mad about.
How you think, but that's your way of thinking. Okay, my way of thinking is if a bitch get on my nerves, that I'm not fixing to do 2 years to figure it out. You see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna take me 2 years to figure out that this shit about to get me fucked up. Okay. I love them all dearly. I really do, and they know that. I love them all equally. I do. They all need help in different ways. No matter how they treat me or how they talk crazy about me. When you bring...
Never mind how she treats them or talks to them. She's the victim. They just treat her a certain way or talk crazy about her. It's nothing that she does, right? We've seen her disrespect all 3 of her kids, Callie included. And I'm going to do one with her too, because it's really messed up how Callie gets treated also. You know, like she really bullies on that girl. Blueface is the golden child, her favorite, and she doesn't respect him. Her love comes with conditions. This lady is psycho.
Home somebody. When you bring home somebody that I approve of, I will have a totally different energy. Jada and I have been together since she was 13 years old. We have had one. We have had one argument that resulted in me throwing some food that I made for her on the goddamn floor because she called me a liar. And I see her as my daughter. And if y'all know from the 70s, you don't get up and call your mama, your mama-in-law, your auntie. You don't look them in their face and call them no motherfucking liar. No.
Yeah, I'm quite sure she didn't call you a liar, but more than likely, you probably did lie, because you do, like you're doing on here right now. Okay? You're not her mother, and I believe Jaden was 14 when you met her. Blueface, I think, was 15. And also, let me see. Yeah, you more than likely have been getting on Jaden's nerves. I think Jaden does a good job at ignoring you. And maybe that particular time she just couldn't ignore you anymore.
So yes, I threw the food on the goddamn floor and walked away because she knew that I was not lying. Now she was pregnant and she was mad. She was taking some stuff out on me that my son do. They do that. These women, they take it out on me because they befriend me and they expect for me to have all the answers, and I don't. I don't have all the answers of why they do this or why they do that fucked up shit they do that they daddies do, okay? It ain't just my kid. It's somebody else's kid too. You see where I'm coming from? But you can't sit here and say, I sabotage all your relationships, knowing how close me and Jaden was. More than she been living, okay? I've been with her. And you gonna sit up here, I sabotage y'all, or I gave her my last piece of chicken. You see what I'm saying? I didn't want you to have no girlfriend. Oh, but Jaden over my house every fucking day of her life, eating my last piece of chicken, but I don't want you to have no girlfriend. Nigga, please, please, please. I be trying to save you. Now y'all know if a girl walk up.
Yeah, first of all, we're not just talking about Jaden or when he was in high school. We're talking about since he's been an adult, you act like this and act like you don't want him to have no girlfriend because you want to be his girlfriend.
All of a sudden, she's talking about she loved him and she loved him and she writing his name or drawing his name on her face and she doing that shit in less than ain't even known this nigga in 3 months. You gonna be scared for your kid too. Like, this bitch is ziggity fucking boo. And here the fuck we go. Like, come on. Y'all playing games with me. I hope all y'all got sons. And I hope they all find some.
Listen, that may be the case. Again, that's going to have to be something he's going to have to figure out. You cannot stop it either way. You can have your opinion about it. You can have your reservations about it, but you cannot stop it. He's going to have to figure it out if that's going to work for him or not. And it may or may not. And most likely, if it doesn't, that's just what it'll be. Everybody lives. It doesn't have to be all what you think it's going to be.
Some of these women out here that y'all keep on saying that I'm trying to sabotage. Yes, you might think my son is a piece of shit, but I think he's an amazing human being with several different qualities that he does not get to share with you guys. And I do. I want the best for them.
You treat him more like a piece of shit than we do. I mean, then we don't think that he's a piece of shit. You treat him like that. I do believe he has good qualities. I think he has the potential to have even better qualities if he could get that toxicity out of his system, which stems from his upbringing, his mother. Okay, nobody treats him more like a piece of shit than you. All the rude, fucked up shit you say, telling his business. Don't try to put that on other people.
I want the best for them, whether the woman is fat, tall, short, skinny, ugly, light, dark, as long.
All right, well, that's it for Karlissa De'ville, aka Karlissa De'ville. Yeah, so you heard all the problematic stuff that she has to say, per usual. And I'm sure there'll be more to come. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. And I will be back shortly with another one. Peace.
Blueface, baby. Ooh.
DJ Flair, make the money flip.
Hello, good morning, bitch. How you doing today?
Hello.
Woke up this morning thinking about what I'ma drive today. GT or G63, I might just copyright. Told the bitch I'm on my way, not even on my way.
What's the ETA?
Bitch, don't ask me them type of questions.
Are you gonna stay?
Bitch, don't ask me them type of questions.
Huh, what did you say?
Bitch, don't ask me them type of questions. If you ain't heard what I said, bitch, it wasn't meant for you. Close your mouth, open your ears, what you finna do?